Good morning, happy Monday. It's Win the Morning TV, episode 46. Mark Scanlon here, I hope you're well. How was your weekend gone? I hope you had a good one. I hope you're up and at it this morning. If you're listening in, what we're going to talk about this morning is how to create your own motivation. Okay, a really topical thing for the lads I coach or the lads who are looking to make a change in their life. Motivation seems to be the thing they say they're lacking, and it can be a thing that can really start to help you get progress once you understand it. Okay, so it's episode 46. That's what we're going to talk about this morning, is creating your own motivation. If you're listening in, let me know, give us a shout, give us a like, share this if you got value from it. If you're watching back, hashtag replay, let me know what you think. Let me know if this is something that you've done before or something you can relate to. Okay, so this kind of topic is something that I talk about a lot around motivation, and some of the best areas that I've learned about motivation from are different books, but there's a great talk on YouTube, a TED talk from Jeff Hayden, and he has the book The Myth of Motivation. And so if you're looking for a little bit extra around this topic, then have a look at that. It's excellent. Okay, so first thing I'll say is nobody can give you the motivation. Nobody can give it to you, no matter how many motivational videos you watch on YouTube, no matter how many different people you listen to. It might give you that little push on at the start, but it's not going to help you to keep that motivation as you go along or over the long term. And all these these videos and all that I do, that's not going to give you motivation either. You must find that motivation within yourself. But how do you do that? And this is the question that a lot of lads on the Real Man Coaching online program ask me about. And when we first make contact, when we're chatting about goals, when we're chatting about why they are where they are and they haven't maybe been optimal with their health and fitness over the last few months or years, this is a topic that comes up around motivation. So I'm going to show you how to create your own this morning, but I just want to sow the seed that it's up to you. Nobody else can give it to you. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many books you read, you must do it yourself. You are your own motivation. Okay, so with that said, okay, you can do it. You can do all this yourself. You can create that motivation once you decide to do it. Okay, so it's in your own hands. Once you decide to do it, you can do it. You can do anything for 2 weeks. When you think about it, really, you can endure any hardship for 2 weeks. Okay, but if you can set a goal and endure it for at least 2 weeks, you'll start to build momentum and create your own motivation. I'm going to show you that now. So number one thing is you must have a goal. Okay, so whatever it is, I'm not pushing health and fitness goals on people. It's just what I talk about here on these episodes. It can be a goal around anything, okay, but nobody else is going to give you that motivation. So you have to think deeply about what you want from life, what you want from your health and fitness. Maybe it's your career, maybe it's your personal development, education, whatever it is. You must think about what your goal is. Once you have set that goal, then it's about finding somebody that has been successful on that pathway. So that can be somebody just thinking around fat loss. That could be someone that's lost a lot of weight or has really reduced their body fat percentage. They've obviously been successful with that. So if you wanted to do something similar to that, then you ask them for help. You ask them how did they do it, and then that gives you a plan or a template to follow. Also, coaches like myself who work with men to help them drop body fat, build strength, get more flexible, build aerobic fitness. We have done it. I have done it with hundreds of lads, getting them to improve all of these things over the last 10 years that I've been working as a strength and conditioning coach and working on the health and fitness side of things. Okay, so find somebody that has had success, or find somebody that can give you a plan to lead you towards success. That's the second thing. So you have your goal, you have your plan. Okay, no matter how hard it is, you need to get stuck into this plan and give it at least 2 weeks. Okay, and then what you're looking for from that plan, no matter how hard it is or no matter what it's like, you must give your effort. So you must commit to it. Okay, you must go all out. You've set your goal, you have your plan, so it's up to you now. You must commit to it and give your effort. Okay, and then motivation, okay, instead of it being at the start, it will come after you do these next couple of steps. Okay, so we have your goal, we have your plan, we have your effort. Now, after a number of days, maybe a week, maybe 10 days, you'll start to see improvement. Okay, so no matter what you're doing, if you have your plan and you're following it and you're giving it your effort, you'll start to see improvement. Okay, and what that will do is, that'll give you satisfaction, that'll give you happiness. Okay, so when you have that, when you're following your plan, you give your effort, you have that happiness, that leads to motivation. That will lead to the motivation for you to want to do it again the next day. Okay, so you can see the difference here. You're not trying to find motivation to get you started and to start on this path. You're setting your goal, you have your plan, you're putting in your effort, you're improving, you're happy, and now motivation comes underneath that. Okay, so once you're doing all those things, once you're seeing improvement, you're starting to feel happier, and that gives you the motivation for doing it again the next day. Okay, so I think we have it wrong. I think we have it upside down when we're thinking about motivation. And if it's the one thing that's holding you back now, if you're waiting to be inspired, if you're waiting for somebody to give you that motivation, start being realistic. It's not going to be given to you. You must come back to yourself, and normally that's the way anyway. You must reflect on yourself, what you want, okay, and then go after it. So I hope that makes sense. If you want me to go a little bit deeper, if you want to have a deeper chat on it, just send me a message or throw a comment in there and we can chat about it. But motivation, you can create your own. I've just given you the plan for that. You need to set your goal, you need to put in the effort and commit to the goal. You need to set your goal, you need to have your plan, so your pathway for doing it. Then you need to commit and fully go all out into that plan. You'll see improvement. You'll start to be happier when you see that improvement. You'll start to feel that satisfaction. Okay, and that's where motivation comes, to do it over and over again. So no matter what your goal is, follow that template, and that's going to give you the motivation to do it over the long term. That's what highly successful people do in business, in health and fitness, in any aspect of life. They're not waiting for motivation to come and catch them and bring them along the path. They're actually sitting down, reflecting themselves. What do they want out of life, in any area of life? They're setting the goal and then they're attacking it. Okay, that's Win the Morning TV, episode 46. Happy Monday. I hope you're up and at it. Win the morning, win the day. Chat to you during the week. I hope you have a good one.